So for today, we're going to be looking at the Titans Guardian Games 2025 set. If you guys don't know, we've already done the review video and the shady radio. They're both right here. And we've already done the Hunter video. It's right here as well. Definitely check them out because I do think they're really, really good. But for this video, we're going to be taking individual pieces from the Guardian Games 2025 set and making individual sets from those pieces. That's what we usually do. So that way, it's a way so you guys can see the potential of the armor pieces that we get. And it's also a way for me to kind of like flex my muscles, so to speak. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification because that also does help. Other than that, let's get into it. So to start off, we're going to be using the Mark 44 stand aside. This one is, I want to say it's my favorite just for the simple fact that we have so many lion pieces, which when I first saw this helmet, I was like immediately gravitated towards the Empyrean Cartographer arms and the Nemean plate. Those two pieces were immediately placed in my head because obviously those pieces have lion pieces. For the actual Guardian Games piece, it's going to be the helmet, obviously. And then for the mark, it's going to be the Fenrir's Bane mark. Shader wise, Noble Rhyme, just because it's a really good shader. And honestly, this set slaps, bro. I would honestly say if you wanted to switch the shader out, I would not even give you shit for it because I love the shader. I think it looks really good with it, but I can understand if people did not like it. The only other negative thing about this set is the fact that it's not a good choice. Specifically, the arms are not a good choice. And I don't mean the fact that like the lions. I think the lions fit this well because damn near everything has lions. It's the fact that when you use the arms, the actual like claws on the arms, or the hands, I should say, are very noticeable in the game. So that is really annoying, but as a fashion statement, this looks amazing. I think this is like probably the best one here, if I'm being quite honest. I still don't remember the other ones, so best one so far. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one. As for the next set, first and foremost, I'm just going to tell you right now, the difference between the Titan, the male Titan and the female Titan should be obvious. The left side, the leg on the left side is weird. That's the big weird thing about these boots. Hopefully Bungie has already fixed this, but in the future, if not, I mean, still here, I guess. But for this one, we're going to be utilizing the Honor of Hercules arms and boots, or Heracles if you want to be super technical. Virtuous helm, the Tusked Allegiance mark, and then for the actual exotic itself, it's going to be, I was going to say Fifths of the North Star. That's super duper wrong. Curious of the Falling Star. There we go. For the shader, Grand Luster. Love this shader. And yeah, I think this one is really, really cool. Obviously, we're using the Tusked Allegiance with the Honor of Hercules Greaves. I think this is a good combo because the cloth underneath for the boots I think looks so cool underneath the mark, I should say, and the mark itself is just super gladiator-ish, so that's what kind of why I gravitated towards it. Yeah, I definitely think this one's cool. I don't think it's the best one here so far, just because there's a few pieces where I'm like, it doesn't fit perfectly. Like the helmet, I love it for this set, but it's too like technologically advanced for every other piece, I guess would be the right way to say that, because like everything else is basically just actual armor, and the helmet's like, well, it's like more than just armor. It's like fucking like technology up the ass compared to everything else. That's like the only gripe I have about this. So if you wanted to switch the helmet out for something less like technologically advanced, more like archaic and like actual armor, then that would definitely be something you guys would do. Probably the Nemean helmet probably would be the best one, just because that would be better, question mark. But I do like this one so far. Let me know what you guys think. As for the next set, so for those of you who have been following my content for a while, you guys will notice that this is actually the Lorelei Splendor set that I made when the Lorelei Splendor first came out. The only thing that's different is the chest piece. Obviously, I'm using the Honor of Hercules plate, which is going to be the chest piece. The actual exotic, like I said, Lorelei Splendor. For the other pieces, Radiant Breaker gauntlets, the Solstice Greaves Magnificent, and then the Tusked Allegiance mark. If you are wondering what the old chest piece used to be, it was the Radiant Breaker chest piece. Shaderized Night Chill, just because Night Chill has a really good orange glow, but there are other orange glows in this game, so don't think it's just this one. There's a lot of them, so don't worry about that. This one came out really cool. I will say I do prefer the old one, just because it's a little bit better. If I'm being quite honest, you could probably switch the first set. You could probably just put this chest piece on it as well, and then switch out the helmet if you wanted. But I think that would have been a good choice as well. The only reason I ended up using this set is because I knew the line glow. I wanted to use the line glow with a heavy glow set. And obviously this set was going to be a perfect choice because damn near everything is glowing. If you wanted to push it a little further, you could use the Radiant Breaker mark. Just because that has fire coming out of the mark, that would have been really good as well. So if you really wanted to push that envelope of just fire, that would have been a better choice. So this is not bad. It's just, I think the first set that I made for this set is just way better just because it fits the theme way better. Because this one has the lion and there is no other lion thing in this. I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of fancy looking armor, I guess you would say, because the Radiant Breaker and the Solstice Greaves like have a lot of like engravings and stuff, so it does fit in that aspect, but not like lion, which is kind of like where my head would be going. And then last but not least, we're going to be using the Honor of Hercules gauntlets and the mark as well. So I love this set. I think this set came out amazing. Helmet's going to be the Helm of Saint 14 for the chest piece, Solstice Plate Resplendent, and then the Unyielding Favor Greaves. So yeah, I think the set came out awesome. Very much leaning into that like gladiator vibe because the chest piece has that. The helmet I feel like has that as well, but like honestly I think this one's the best one. Shader Rise, we're using Queensguard Valor because I love it. I love the gold, but it's also really cool because it has a blue glow for the arms, and that blue glow goes really well with the boots because the boots has blue gems that don't change colors. So I genuinely really fuck with this one heavily. Like, is it the best one? I would probably argue it's between the first and fourth one, honestly, just because those two came out really well. Like a lot of these are very much like, I can definitely see them being like used in a like an arena gladiator type of situation. Obviously Crucible comes to mind, but like more like weapon, like actual like melee weapon type of situation. Like maybe these guardians are going in to fight with weapons instead of like guns and stuff, you know. The only one that's kind of like out of that field would be the third set. I think the third set is cool in theory. It's just when you compare them to the other one, it's just lacking. I guess that's the best word. Like the third one's just lacking when you compare it to the other ones, because the other ones have very heavy like gladiator vibes, where it's like these guardians are going to be going into the arena and fight it out with just their bare like fist or whatever. And the third one's just kind of like in there. So I definitely messed up with the third one. Like I was a little excited because I was like, oh, this is gonna look cool. But now that I'm looking back at it, I'm like, yeah, I think I messed up on this one. To be fair though, it's an easy fix because Titans have a lot of pieces that you could use that are like gladiator themed. And if you really wanted to, dog, you could just put the Honor of Hercules helmet with the Honor of Hercules chest piece, and that would be not a problem. I think that would be really cool because then you could use the Empyrean Cartographer arms and then maybe use like the exotic mark instead of the Mark 44 standard sights. Like I definitely could go back into the game and make a better set with this. If I do, I'll have it up right now. If not, I do apologize. But yeah, Titans, let me know what you guys think. I definitely think you guys got really good sets, like really good pieces, I should say, but sets as well. Like honestly, 3 out of the 4 being really good is pretty good for me. 4 is usually obviously the one that you want to go for, but three out of the sets being really good is still really good. Like honestly, I will definitely have a lot of these exotic or like all of these sets in that exotic like file, I guess you would say, because I do have a file of all of the ornaments that I've done, or specifically all the sets that I've done, and these 3 are going to definitely be in those folders with like I'm going to be excited to pull those out, because again, the Helm of Saint 14 one I think looks absolutely beautiful. I think the first one is amazing as well. I don't know if I'm going to use it a lot because I don't use Mark 44 standasides. The second one I can definitely use. The Cuirass of the Falling Star is good, and this is a good set. I would probably just switch some pieces out. I think probably like the boot, but yeah, like I'm super excited to get back into the drawing board for this one. Titans, you guys got such a good set. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all coming to this point. Remember, I'm going to be working on a lot of content. Warlocks, you guys are up next, and I'm excited, but I will say you guys were the least excited for me personally. Let's just say that. I don't want to talk down on it because I do think some of those sets are really cool. So I'm going to shut up now before I downplay the shit out of it. But let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.